We borrow money from Chinese peasants to buy the things those Chinese peasants manufacture.
Are you wearing eyeliner?
JD Vance called the Chinese peasants a couple weeks ago, and now that the news finally got to their villagers by donkey cart, they are pissed.
Oh my god.
He's tough up on the mic, but softer around the eyes. Tariff talk and smoky looks frizzy straight but grows those eyes. Ay, tariff bows, JD yells, peasants pay your fine. Your sir Musk and liner share shipped from China mine. Jesus! Tariff bows, oligarchs hooray. The rich get richer off your fears and you just fade away. We love Americans, but we do have one question for Mr. Vice President.
Where's JD? What the hell happened to JD? Because he was just here. He must have gotten a call from China.
Mr. Vance, where did you get your eyeliners from?
So do you care this? So the time that I had got a kick ass. You better move on me, Lucy.
Vice President Vance, I am a Chinese peasant. Do you realize that your tariff policy will lead to the soaring price of your eyeliner?
土气乡巴佬风格，眼线笔，中国制造，品质可靠。Rustic, country style, eyeliner pencil, made in China, reliable quality.
I think that's what he would love to do in public. I just want to say he basically does that in public. This is full smoky eye.
Yeah, and China will lose the US market, which, as I've said, is 15%.
We don't care. That we do not care came from the front pits of his very soul. They've been waiting.
As somebody who stays in China, I was actually shocked by the Chinese responses. The Chinese are usually quiet, shy, and reserved, and this is the side of them that I've never gotten to experience. And I actually don't blame them, really. What JD Vance said was outright disrespectful.
Nobody likes to be called a peasant. Even legit peasants are like, actually, I consider myself more of an agricultural entrepreneur.
Chinese state media and social accounts were mocking President Trump's trade war with a flurry of AI-generated videos, including at least one depicting Trump and Musk working a Nike sneaker assembly line in matching jumpsuits. The viral memes, amplified by government-linked accounts and platforms like TikTok or X, poked fun at the expected consequences of Trump's steep tariffs. Higher prices and a return to American factory work were also in the subtext.
Oh my god, this is just insane. I never knew that the Chinese had this sense of humor. I need to start treading carefully.
Dear Mr. Vance, the man, the myth, the memoir, America's self-certified expert on poverty, now doubling as a global finance philosopher with a smoky eye sharp enough to cut tariffs. In your recent national interview, you gifted us a real zinger. The US borrows money from Chinese peasants to buy products made by, wait for it, Chinese peasants. Bold. It's like calling your landlord poor while Venmoing him rent. But hey, thanks for the shout-out. We the humble peasants of your imagination are deeply flattered.
While you are busy labeling us, we are busy building high-speed trains, world-leading 5G networks, and space programs that make headlines around the world.
I guess this is what happens when you deal with peasants.
This might just be the only time that I'm for trolling. I'm against trolling, guys. But this time around, I'm just like, yes, China, stand up for yourself. Stand up against your bully.
Did he just say they use our money to buy our products? I'm gonna have to quote your exact word, Mr. Vice President. Have you said thank you once?
Have you said thank you once?
Yeah, you shouldn't mess with the Chinese. They've also started to reveal that about 80% of the luxury brands are actually made in China.
Some say as long as there's a tag saying made in China, the bag can never be luxury. However, more than 80% of the luxury bags in the world are made in China. Those luxury brands just won't acknowledge that. They take almost finished bags from China factories back to their own factories and just do the repackaging and logo installing. That way, the bags will appear at their boutiques as made in Italy or made in France. You know, those sophisticated European countries.
Nowadays, a lot of good stuff is made in China. Everybody knows it, right? But somehow, in other places, things made in China end up costing more. I don't know why. I don't know who did it, but frankly speaking, it's a little messed up.
Now, close your eyes. Let's just do a little, very easy experiment in your head, okay? Imagine that you have an Hermes bag, and suddenly the label on it changed from made in France into made in China, while everything else, like leathers, zippers, and hardware, remain the same. Do you suddenly feel that your bag is not as luxury as before? If you do, that means you have been misled and poisoned by the market campaign of those luxury brands for too long. Welcome to the real world. Now you see, those bags are made in China by our intelligent and diligent Chinese artisans. Let's not be poisoned and misled by the market campaign any longer.
I will tell you 30 luxury brands. Some of their products are made in China. Ralph Lauren, Armani, Nike, Dior, Lululemon, Apple, Michael Kors, Coach, Calvin Klein, Prada, Balmain, Swarovski, Adidas, The North Face, Rimowa, Levi's, Burberry, Versace, Chanel, Cartier, Ferragamo, Timberland, Yves Saint Laurent, Victoria's Secret, Puma, Uniqlo, Disney, Max Mara, Givenchy.
Hello boss, do you know who are the suppliers of Levi's in China? Number 1, JD United from Changzhou. It is the world's largest denim manufacturer, and it also supplies fast fashion brands like Gap, Uniqlo, UG, and CNA.
Who are the suppliers behind Zara? The supplier of Zara clothes is Tongli Clothing, who are also the OEM factory for H&M. The supplier of Zara shoes is Yuanli Tong Shoes. Comment which brand you want to know more about the suppliers.
I'm really glad that the Chinese stood up for themselves. What do you guys think? If you enjoyed this video, you're probably going to enjoy these ones as well. Do make sure that you check them out. Do not forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. I will see you on my next video. Cheers. Bye.